Hello, my name is Chris Jagarthan. On today's paintball training video, we're going to be working on the snake side because I like to constantly get better as being a snake specialist. So today I'll be breaking out into my homemade snake. Actually, one of the beams is a real snake beam, but the rest are trash cans and whatnot. And today I'll be actually working on some skills that I haven't really practiced on the field before, but I saw some pros diving and using some advanced technique, and I want to try that. So I'll be working on increasing my speed on the dive. I want to work on transitioning from belly to getting my gun up and shooting a target that's placed inside. Maybe it's on the camera, I'm not sure, but I'll make sure you'll see it. So I'm gonna dive here, crawl down to the end where the knuckle is, and transition my front leg up quickly without exposing my hips and taking some accurate shots. Also working on not running and shooting to this situation, but sprinting low and diving at an angle, so I'm not going to be exposed as much from the shooters. So if the other team is over there, I want to be sliding at this angle rather than this angle, because this is more likely to get shot. If I'm sliding at this angle, makes myself a smaller target. Enough said, let's get into it.
After my first attempt, I realized the camera's not in the most ideal spot for looking at the new crawl I'm working on improving.
All right, that was a choppy crawl. It's okay, it's my first time doing it. The turf's pretty bumpy, so a couple times I felt like my gun didn't dig in, but my elbow and my front half of my body was plowing in, kind of like I was purling on a wave. So I'm gonna work on getting my hips low so I can skim above the grass and not be digging into it. Here we go, round two.
Looking at this dive, there's two things I want to improve on. Number one, not have my right foot in the air like a flag because I'm bending my knee too much. And number two, I need to have better control of my gun when I dive so I don't smash my hopper on the ground, causing the lid to open. Having to close the lid causes me to lose paint and lose precious time when I could be shooting people. This next dive looks a lot smoother or graceful. I'm learning that to use both my feet on this sprint crawl, I've really got to tilt my hips to the side. Not up, but to the side. This dive looks alright, however, I noticed I plow into the ground again because my hips pop up right around here, causing my momentum to stop. Basically, if my hips go up, it puts a brakes on all momentum. On this next dive, it's looking good. Speed on my crawl looks good. The one thing I noticed is I pop up, shoot a bunch of paint, and don't hit the target. Okay, I got it, hit the target. On this dive, I noticed something kind of surprising. As I crawl up right before I shoot, my hips pop up right here. See that? And I'll show you again. My hips, instead of staying low, they pop up high, giving the other team a target to shoot at.
Am I tired? Yeah. Am I seeing improvement? Yeah. I'm gonna keep going? Yeah. Let's go.
This is one of the more quality ones I did today. However, I need to focus maybe on my entry. Am I a big target when I run into the snake, or am I staying low the whole time?
I want to stay low the whole time. Even though there's some hills that you may or may not see in the tall grass, I want to stay as low as possible. So if there's any hitch where I pop up high, I want to look at that. Pretty beat. My mind is saying just do one more and be done with it, but I'm gonna at least do two more. Okay, it's hot, but this is where the growth comes through. When you're pushing through, every second you're not using to get better, someone else probably is. So this is my time to work on getting better. This is the seconds I'm using, so let's get after it. My hopper opened again. That can't be my last one. I'm gonna finish on a high note, so woo! Let's push through and finish this strong. Today's focus turned into being endurance, pushing through, overcoming challenges, discouragements. It's hot, body is screaming at you, but how you respond is everything, that attitude. So we're gonna push through We're gonna hold fast, we're gonna stand firm. When challenges come our way, we're not gonna buckle. We're gonna cling to what is true and forget what is wrong and move on. So it's my encouragement, Lord, is to finish this race. Jesus went all the way to the cross for us. He knew exactly what was going on. He wasn't surprised. He knew he was gonna be betrayed. All his bros are gonna leave him, but he was gonna finish that race. And I want to have that same attitude. Even if no one goes with me, I'm finishing this race. So be encouraged. Let's have that same warrior attitude. Let's finish.